In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about Reichert-Meissl number and Polinsky number. Now to understand this, suppose you have a 5 gram of fat. Now this fat, if you break it down, that means hydrolyze this fat and then you do the distillation. Once the first step is you hydrolyze this. So once you hydrolyze it, what will happen? All of this fat, whatever fatty acids are there, all the fatty acid will be in the free form, right? So once it is in the free form, you do a distillation. So once you do a distillation, all this free fatty acid can be divided into two parts. The one part of fatty acid that is water soluble and volatile. So volatile water soluble fatty acids are separated in one part, whereas in the other part, what will happen? There will be a non-volatile water insoluble fatty acid. So now first let's focus on this part, volatile water soluble fatty acid. So what will happen to this fatty acid? As it is acidic in nature, these fatty acids are acidic in nature. So what we do? We go on adding 0.1 normal potassium hydroxide solution. So what will happen when you add this potassium hydroxide solution to this volatile water soluble fatty acid? Ultimately it can get neutralized. So the number of milliliters of 0.1 normal KOH solution which is required to neutralize all the volatile water soluble fatty acid, which is derived or which is obtained from the 5 gram of fat, that mLs of 0.1 normal KOH, it is known as Reichert-Meissl number. Okay, so what is Reichert-Meissl number? It is the number of milliliters. It is the number of milliliters of 0.1 normal KOH solution. The number of mLs of 0.1 normal potassium hydroxide solution required for fully neutralizing volatile water soluble fatty acid, right? Volatile water soluble fatty acids derived from 5 gram of fat, or obtained from the 5 gram of fat, obtained from 5 gram fat, right? So this is a definition of Reichert-Meissl number. So for example, we know that in butter is the richest source of small or short chain fatty acid. So generally these short chain fatty acids are water soluble as well as volatile in nature. So butter's Reichert-Meissl number is approximately 25 to 30. That is the Reichert-Meissl value of this butter. So what is the use of this? Generally other edible oil, their Reichert-Meissl number or Reichert-Meissl value is less than 1. So if some company or someone adulterates your butter with this other edible oil, then what will happen? The butter's Reichert-Meissl number will come down. It may be around 10 or 15 or 20 as per the degree of adulteration. So by this you can find out whether your butter is adulterated or not. Okay, so now let's look at this second part. The second part is also a fatty acid, right? But here the characteristic of fatty acids are they are non-volatile as well as water insoluble fatty acid. Again, these fatty acids are acidic in nature. Okay, so again you try to neutralize it. With the same solution, 0.1 normal potassium hydroxide solution, so that all this non-volatile water insoluble fatty acid gets neutralized. So now you can easily imagine what will be the number, what will be the Polinsky number. The Polinsky number is the number of milliliters of this 0.1 normal KOH, which is required to neutralize all the non-volatile water insoluble fatty acids obtained from the 5 gram of fat. That becomes your definition of this Polinsky number. So if we write the definition of this Polinsky number, it is the number of milliliters of 0.1 normal potassium hydroxide solution, number of mLs of this 0.1 normal KOH solution required for fully neutralizing fully neutralizing this non-volatile water insoluble fatty acids. Non-volatile water insoluble fatty acids obtained from this 5 gram of fat, obtained from 5 gram of fat. So that is your Polinsky number. Okay, and as for an example, pure ghee, their Polinsky number is almost negligible, or you can say it is almost near to the 0. So again, if something is adulterated with the pure ghee, you can easily estimate the Polinsky number, and you can get an idea that whether that particular ghee is adulterated or not. So this is all about Reichert-Meissl number and Polinsky number. If you have any query or confusion, please write it down in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.